So the new Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, has a lot of new equipment. Traveller's swords, rusty broadswords, bucker clubs, spears, bows, axes, old trousers, warm jumpers, and this is just what we've seen in the demo. While we're usually used to no more than 3 or 4 separate outfits for Link in a Zelda game, and 1 or 2 swords, Breath of the Wild appears to be going completely overboard with equipment. So, word to zero, a lot of people have been wondering exactly when and if Link's traditional equipment will make an appearance in the game. The Master Sword, Hylian Shield, Link's Tunic and Hero's Bow are the 4 most iconic possessions of Link's, and we learn that in the Zelda series, they've become almost as legendary as the hero himself. But so far there's no sign of them in Breath except the Master Sword in the trailer. Why is this? Is the game foregoing this set of items as well as the traditional Zelda conventions? I don't think so. I believe the reason we haven't seen Link's traditional equipment in Breath of the Wild is that it's the top tier, the best equipment he can receive. I think that this is the reason we haven't seen the traditional hero's clothes yet on our new Link, simply because it's an item that he will receive really late in the game. This explains why in promotional art and even on the new amiibo he's wearing his blue tunic. They might be keeping the green outfit a secret for next year, when players get further in the game for themselves. There are tons of items in the demo alone, and they've all got their own stats, e.g. some weapons do more damage than others or are faster, some outfits provide resistance to cold, etc. In this regard, it'd make sense for the hero's equipment like the Master Sword to function as the best item of a particular category Link can wield. Look at Skyward Sword for example. Like Breath of the Wild, items, specifically shields, had durability in this game. Your shield could only take a certain amount of hits before it shatters. The Hylian Shield is a late game bonus item in Skyward Sword. Link must complete the Thunder Dragon's lightning round in order to prove himself worthy of it, and if he does he'll be granted a truly indestructible shield. So Link plays a large amount of the game, almost all of it in fact, with lesser shields, before finally being granted the Hylian Shield almost right before the final showdown with Demise. Breath of the Wild is going to have loads of pieces of equipment in the final game. It wouldn't make much sense to give Link the hero's equipment early on, because then that would make the survival and discovery aspect of finding new equipment pointless, because you would already have the best gear. I'm almost convinced that when we get the green tunic, Master Sword, Hylian Shield and Hero's Bow in the game, it will be near the end. Having the hero's equipment as endgame items would make sense, because it appears that one of the major themes present in Breath of the Wild is that of awakening. Link is waking from an 100-year slumber into an unfamiliar world, and during his quest he must find out who he is, what has happened, and what he must do to save the world. Having the hero's equipment as top tier items would be symbolic of Link finally understanding that he is the hero, and that it's time to go and kick pig butt. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. What do you think about this? Do you think that the hero's tunic will actually appear in the game? Leave it in the comments below. Cheers guys, and I'll see you next time.